Okay, Joe.
It's delayed. It's hard to get a lift.
I suppose you went for a few pints?
A few.
A good few, I'd say.
When a fellow picks you up, if he asks you to have a drink, you don't tell him to go to hell, Joe.
You don't, but you could have had a lemonade.
You could, Joe, but I couldn't.
I don't want to get down to you, Simon, but wait, you're qualified.
I don't drink regularly. Only when I have the money. And that's not often.
Don't sound like an old woman, Simon. You're entitled to your few pints now and then, but for your own sake, wait till the exam's over. When do you go back?
Monday morning. What time's the area arriving?
Around 1 o'clock tomorrow morning. Did you get a card?
I got 3.
Same here. I got 3. Madrid, Seville, Barcelona. Jeez, I've never seen those places.
Nah, I will someday. They're certainly moving around.
I wonder where Adam and Lawrence on their honeymoon.
A day in town, and a night in bed.
They thought they were extravagant.
And where is my mother?
The sitting room.
Jean and adjusting for the new son-in-law's arrival.
Exactly.
And where's Elfrida?
Bed.
In bed.
She was complaining and our head cold. We made her home for a while. She hasn't been the same since he came back.
And where is he?
Out in the stable.
All the time?
All the time.
Has he come into the house since?
No. Frida takes his meals out of him. There's an old stove there. We bring him an old bed for him.
And how is he?
Are you worried?
No, just asking.
He walks around the farm all day, looking at the grass. He never saw grass before. Just rubbing hay like it was a woman's hair. He doesn't store it right.
Does he ever talk to you?
Yeah, never.
Or look at you?
No, he looks at me, I don't look at him.
That was quite a maul you gave him that first night.
Don't tell me you didn't approve.
Quite frankly, I couldn't care less. But I don't approve of keeping him out of the stable.
Look, the stable's where he belongs and that's where he stays.
Beating was stupid, of course. I mean, what good did it do?
It didn't do me any good, if that's what you mean.
Well, why did you do it then? Was there satisfaction in beating him?
I did it because... No, there wasn't. I did it because I always promised myself I would. You didn't think I was going to let him away with it, did you?
He's not worth hating, Joe. Did you get that into your head? I mean, if he fought back, I'd understand, but he took it like a dog.
Look, we've got to clear up one thing right now while you're in the mood.
And what's that?
Whose side are you on?
Oh, come on. He means damn all to me. It's just, I thought. It was my opinion that that beating was beside the point, and this idea of keeping him outside of the stable is childish.
It's my idea. He went there of his own accord. The stable is where he wants to be and that's where he stays.
But what's the point of it?
What do you mean?
He'll be qualified soon. I think we should send him back, and we can't have it.
So it's yourself you're thinking about.
I'm thinking about all of us. I always believed we were an intelligent family. We're certainly not behaving like one.
Look, if you were so concerned about him, why don't you do something about it? You've got a big bed, a big room. Why don't you bring it in?
Are you serious?
I am serious. Go out and bring it in.
Why don't you do it?
You're the one that's complaining about it.
The hell do you think I am? I don't want the fumes of 20 years' dirt reeking off him. I mean, didn't you smell it?
I want no more criticism of the arrangements here.
Who the hell do you think you are?
Shut up.
Ask me, Joe. Don't order me. Ask me, and maybe I'll shut up when I feel like it.
Shut up, I'm warning you.
Stop it, Grant. I'm not a child anymore.
Stop it, Simon. I'm telling you. Whist!
Is it yourself, Simon?
Sorry,
What's the matter?
sorry, ma. Sorry, Simon, we lost our tempers.
Because of it all is outside in the stable. Didn't take him long to make his presence felt.
What did he do, Joe?
Nothing, man.
I don't understand it at all. There's fighting and arguing.
We were fighting over our dad. I wouldn't mind if it was anything important, like a short button or a shoelace. But can you imagine anyone fighting over our dad?
I'm afraid of Joe when he loses his temper. That night when he hit.
You can't even call him by his name, can you?
He's your father. No matter what you think about him. And I didn't like Joe's fighting.
But did you expect him to kiss him on both cheeks? He's a stranger, worse than a stranger. We don't want him here.
Oh, thanks.
He's still hanging around. Did Did you encourage him, man?
I never passed a word to her. For long years now there's been peace in this house. I never wanted to see him again.
Yeah, nor any of us. Let him go his way.
Down the road and never come back.
Is that how it was the last time?
A bright morning, some words between himself and Frida, because she interfered in something he and I were planning. He took his hat and coat and left the door open behind him.
And that was it. Saves the trouble of shaking hands, I suppose. We didn't even bother Joe waste his time hitting him. It wasn't worth it. And he never even tried to defend himself. If that gets out. Thought I might have been into a scrap there for a minute. Not that he'd have had a chance against him. And doesn't he just go where he belongs? All the neighbours would be talking in no time.
The neighbours had talked for years. I know that better than you. He'd stay a while like he always did, and then he'd go again.
The sooner the better.
Yes. I think I might bring Frida up a cup of tea before she settles down for the night.
All right, man. I'll be off soon, myself.
I hope you're working hard in college signing.
Ah, tooth and nail, man. When I stand there, students wander past with wandering gazes and professors drop their hats.
I'll start a novena all the same. No harm being on the safe side.
Don't you know me? Why don't you answer me? It's the first time I've spoken to you in 20 years and you're ignoring me. Very good manners, you know.
You're Simon, aren't you?
You call me Simon. You can too if you like. Do you know what puzzles me though?
What?
What should I call you? What would you say to Daddy? No, you don't look like a daddy. You're more of a paw. Howdy, paw. Or should I call you Pops? After all, you did pop off once. No, still, Pops doesn't seem appropriate either. I think I'd call you Hiker. You're widely known as the Hiker. I wouldn't say you're affectionately known, but your exploits have attracted a certain amount of attention.
You're studying to be a vet?
Correct?
You like it?
I like animals. Some animals I don't like.
I wish you well.
Thanks. Wait. Don't go. Sit down. Relax. What have you been up to yourself recently? These past 20 years, I mean. Did you ever think about it? Not the whole family now, mind you, but me personally. Your little boy, Simon.
I thought of you. I remember you well when you were a child.
I don't remember you. Joe does, though. Joe will never forget you. Oh, how's your face, by the way? It's quite a belt he gave you. Why didn't you hit back? Were you frightened?
No.
Why then? So, tell us about this wandering. Where did you go?
Everywhere?
Everywhere. Were you in Mexico?
No.
Spain?
No.
Timbuktu, Palm Beach, the White House. Where the blazes did you go? You're going down in my estimation.
You give one damn where I was.
Were you in England?
Yes, I was in England.
Scotland and Wales?
Yes.
What did you do, man?
Worked today, moved on.
Worked? Where?
Farm labouring mostly. But I was with the circus for the season.
The circus? I suppose you were the clown.
No, I was never a clown. Fool maybe, never a clown.
And where did you sleep?
Out in the summer, barns and sheds when it was cold.
What was it like, man? I mean, what kind of people did you meet?
Met a few fellows like myself.
And what did you talk about?
Where was wood camping places, where people wouldn't turn a hungry man away from the door.
And what else?
Grass dogs. Grass dogs were a nuisance. Police that would move a man on. You stayed in order.
And did you inform any important conclusions that could be passed on?
No, nothing much.
Nothing at all.
A man makes his own head or his own heaven. He must learn for himself.
It's not very original, but I'll make a note of it. Oh, I know. How about a song?
I'm not sure I was never much of a singer.
Oh, but you must sing for me. I'm trying to get a deeper insight into your character, to understand you better. A man is best judged by his songs, don't you think?
You're mocking me now.
Oh, but I'm not. You really must sing for me.
I've only one song. And I suppose every man has a song, no matter how big a scoundrel he is. So the biggest agent cutthroats I met at a song. Songs that didn't suit the fellas that sang them. Like an old man with a girl's ribbons or a lusty fellow with a child's plaything. When you'd hear of a fellow who died, you remember the song he had. You'd always remember the song. When you would hear of a fellow who died, another man would say, he was a great one to sing Shenandoah, or he was a great man to blow the red flag.
We digress, man. We digress. Your song is what's important. When's the last time you sang it?
I can't remember. It was a long time ago. It was up the hills along a muir, where up the Mersey. We'd been potato picking, would have been the autumn. When the day was done, we chipped in for a barrel of cider and sat around the fire. There were some girls there too. Some Irish girls, I think. Nobody asked me to sing. I think it might have been one of the girls. So the night was gay and I was full of cider. We sang the song, when it was finished, my heart was full of great. And I never sang it again. I used to sing it for you. Red sails in the sunset, way out on the sea.
What is it, old man? Remorse? Conscience? Or the Irish girl who made baked potatoes long ago?
I never bothered with women.
Oh, come on, who are you trying to cod? What about all those juicy stories around the campfire? Wasn't all cross dogs in the state of the world?
I know there was talk of women, but mostly a man kept them things to himself. It wasn't right.
Not right, Kate. And would you say it was right to leave your wife and family? No, I'm not annoyed. I accept you for what you are. A freak. Bit of a character. A dirty old man who might have a story to tell. You mean damn all to me.
I'm your father. You can't change that.
Everybody has a father. Judas Iscariot was somebody's father. So was Hitler. Luckily for me, you're not as well known as those two boys.
You don't forgive me.
So that's what you came back for?
I asked you a question. Answer it.
I'll put it this way. You're not my father. I never had a father. When I needed a father, you weren't there. I don't need a father now. I'm talking to you because you're a curiosity. As for forgiving my father, I can't do that because I have no father. Notice how unemotional I am, how disinterested. Just making casual conversation with an old tramp who might have been my father. It's like asking me to forgive a shadow.
Kate,
Leave her alone. Get out.
I want to speak to you, Kate.
Come on, or I'll...
Amy, don't fight.
You won't fight. Will you, young lad? No, if there's any fighting, if you don't hear, he'll ask his brother Joe. You won't hit me. Not because I'm your father, because your mother says so. I'm afraid I might keep my hands to myself if I didn't, Joe. I might strike back.
Leave the boy alone.
It's all right. I've had a little chat. I know where I stand.
All right, then get out.
I want to hold with you, Kate.
Please.
What I have to say won't take long.
Ask it.
Sorry, leave us alone.
I will not.
For God's sake, I want to talk to your mother. My wife.
Go upstairs, son. I might as well get it over now at another time.
Don't listen on the stairs.
I'll give you 5 minutes. That's all.
for a long time. If there was anything I could say or do to explain, I came back once, and he stood out there, and I looked in, and the heart was torn out of me. We were sitting in here in the kitchen before, with freedom. It was April, you couldn't hear me with the high wind. You looked happy enough. Only it was me that should have been sitting where she was. If there was anything I could say or do, please punish me, anything, but talk to me, kid, please.
If I spoke to you, I wouldn't stop for days. All I want in the world now is to see you then and then, when you could bring no more hurt to me or to your children.
Men will be doing what I did always. Once men like me get the urge for wandering, there's no power on heaven and earth will stop us once we hear the calls from beyond the fields and the rivers. There isn't a day past that I didn't curse the weakness that threw me away from everything I ever loved.
Don't ask me to believe such talk. How can you love a thing and leave it? Tell me you left for money or another woman. I don't understand that.
Well, I never thought of women. Women were nothing to me.
Well, I know it. I was your woman for a while. But even the binding God gave us and the children I bore you meant nothing to me. Get out of my sight. And let this be the last talk we'll ever have together.
Kate, from the red roots of my heart, I'm sorry.
You're no different to what you ever were. You could always find the words to fool people, to win them over to your side. God knows, I wonder sometimes if you even knew yourself what you wanted.
I'll go away, Kate, and never see you again. You say some word of forgiveness to me.
You took my life away from me and froze the love out of me. And if I thought that God would take me this instant, I could never find it in my heart to forgive.
Don't say that, Kate.
You made me cry again after all these years. And you hurt me again. Me that thought nothing could hurt anymore. You expect me to forgive you? Me that was you scorned and shamed. Me that was whispered about by the neighbours, who said I wasn't woman enough to hold on to her man.
No, Kate.
Me, of all the women I know, the only freak, the only failure.
No.
People whispered about me that I was strange and peculiar because my husband left me. He swapped flesh and blood for oath and turned me into a laughing stock. How can I forgive you? You that stole my pride and mocked my womanhood and left me to wither in my loneliness.
I never mocked you, Kate.
You mocked me the day you left me. You mocked me when you swapped my bed for another sport. But you mock me now most of all by coming back to me when you're spent and old and filthy. Go for God's sake, and never let me see you again.
What? In God's name is going on? What happened?
I said terrible things. Things I never said.
Wasn't coming back enough for you. Look what you've done to her now.
Leave us be, you bitch! You always came between us, even in your privacy your shadow was hanging over us.
I never said a word against you.
And you never said one for me. Why the hell did you get out?
Would you put me out of my own house? I had as much claim to this farm as Kate.
Why didn't you get married like any woman?
I didn't want to get married.
And then why didn't you go to a convent? Why the hell did you get out and leave us alone?
Would you have me walk the streets like a tramp?
I was the one that had to do that. I'd better go on my way. I know what I'm not what.
Oh, how did you guess? Or are you still playing for pity, trying to win our pity with a recitation of your wrongs? Poor ill-treated old man turned out in his old age.
No.
Get back to the roads you belong to the rivers and the ditches and the campfires, where you'll find men like yourself who'll listen to your tale of woe. pretend to believe you. But only pretend, mind you, because they know that any man that ran away like you did is a liar. You deserted us. You blame Frida for being strong, you blame me mother for being weak. Maybe you blame Almighty God himself for making you the way you are. But the truth is, you ran away because things didn't go the way you wanted. Did you ever think of blaming yourself for being a deserter?
I did, all these years.
Jesus, and you didn't tell the truth with your family.
You said your family.
I did.
You didn't speak in kindness. But those are words close to a man's heart.
He's off again, the old fig.
Quiet, Simon. Let's hear him out for the last time, and then he goes. Look at our mother, say your piece, and be off. Why did you come back?
If I told you of 20 years of loneliness, you wouldn't believe me. Of hearing children's voices making me remember. Longing to come back and pride keeping me away.
Pride.
Yes, pride. Maybe he's right. Talk was no good. I wanted to come back.
Beaten, is that how it was?
Yes.
I knew it. I said it. He's come back to put his feet up and die in peace.
What else?
She said it.
Said what?
I didn't come here to persecute you. I came home to die.
Don't you old faker. Don't believe him, do you, Joe?
I don't know what to believe.
Take my hat off to him. He's cutted you. Oh, I suppose we're stuck with him for life.